Good morning and welcome to another Tuesday's Tip from Noble County Community Church. I'm Tom. So this morning we're going to be talking about transitions. My family and I, we've really come out of a year-long transition. And one of the things that is difficult during transition is, I know for myself, I want to know every step of the way where God is directing. And unfortunately, God doesn't always give us those directions. I was actually listening to a message recently, and the pastor talked about the reality that God doesn't give us a map every time that we're going somewhere. He doesn't tell us that step by step, this is where I'm leading you. And he explained the reason why, because if God gave us a map that told us every direction that we would go, then typically we would end up not following God very long. We would take it on ourselves and think, okay, now I know what I need to do. And we would kind of leave God behind. And I know personally, I can easily go in that direction. This weekend, I was a part of a men's ministry event, and we were walking through the book of Haggai. And I was really just encouraged. I would encourage you even to read through the book of Haggai. The people of God had gone their own way. They'd stopped following after God, stopped building the temple that they would dwell with God in, and they started building their own homes. They forgot their first love. They forgot the God of their fathers, and they got comfortable. A lot of times, God moves us from one place to another. He transitions us to get us out of our comfort zone. I had really grown comfortable, but I'd stopped growing to my full potential. And I think now my family and I, we have struggled a lot, but it has been an amazing journey. And I know maybe many of you are going through a journey of transitions. There's something that God is moving you away from, or something God is moving you towards. And I want to just encourage you, in those times, trust God and know that He is working behind the scenes in things that you can't even imagine. Just like in the book of Haggai, once the people began to rebuild the temple, God, He came upon those people and He blessed them immensely. They'd lived through drought, they lived through hard times. Sometimes God moves us in a new direction, not to put curse upon us, not to make things difficult for us, but He does that instead to get us to call upon His name. And when we call upon His name, when we seek His face, when we build His temple in our lives, then God will ultimately bless us because we're moving in the direction that He's calling us to. I don't know what exactly you're going through right now, where you're being transitioned to or from, but I can encourage you, first and foremost, if you put God at the center of that transition, if you allow Him to walk with you through those times, He is going to bless you, your family. My family has grown immensely during this year, and I believe yours will as well. So I encourage you, again, just call upon the name of the Lord. When you feel like there's nothing you can do, there's a good potential that you need to be calling upon God. Trust Him. Expect Him to help you make your next step. Like I said, this year I haven't known what step to take next, but God has known every step along the way. I just need to stop taking my eyes off of Him, keep my eyes planted firmly on Him, and He'll show me where to go. And that's this week's Tuesday's tip. I would encourage you to go to noblecounty.church to check out previous Tuesday tips, to find more videos and teachings from past series, and just to get all the information you can about our church at Noble County. We hope to see you there. God bless.